Hello, 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 my loves. My name is Karen Hewitt, and if you catch me live, hello. And if you catch me on the replay, drop a replay in the comments. I just realized I didn't even grab brushes today. Um, we're going to have some honest talk, okay? I'm going to share some excitement. I'm also going to share a little bit of fears and vulnerabilities because it just needs to be said. Because I literally had like a 45-minute conversation today with a friend going over some of this, and it still took me 2 hours to build back up to coming live. So yeah, I wanna talk about it because we don't talk about this stuff. And yes, I have to get ready because I have to do a couple of videos, and I also want to clean my office so I can do a quick video that's like an office tour sort of thing. But let's talk some exciting stuff. Like today, we've had a couple of launches, which I'm really excited about. But more than that, like super amounts of success as well. And so I'm here and I'm talking about success. I'm talking huge numbers in success. I'm not talking like, oh yeah, well, we had a pin drop. No. It was a ridiculous number. And because of that, I started to have imposter syndrome rear its ugly head again. I even posted a little bit about it earlier, saying like this imposter syndrome, it's a lot of it's because of society. Because we're always told like if we're going to work, we have to be perfect. We have to do everything. We have to still manage our home and stuff. There's also all this kind of stuff that we're supposed to be doing all the time in order to be successful. So my imposter syndrome decided that it was going to like really kick in and really say, okay, hell like F you, you're not good enough. Why are you even trying? I mean, like literally, these are the conversations I was having in my head, and it was so scary because I've done a lot of work to get rid of some of these conversations, and the fact that I'm still getting them, it is terrifying. It is terrifying to have them. And the reason I thought I'd share is that I bet you also have these conversations in your head. I bet they pop up and you're like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not enough. I can't do this. And because I had that conversation come in, I'm like, let's talk about it and let's see if we can get that out of our heads. So yes, I'm coming to you to get it out of my head a little bit. Talk to a friend about it. But I wanted to share because I wanted you to see how real it is. Like how like it doesn't matter who you are, it can still creep up on you. It can still sneak in and give you that moment where you're like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? What am I doing? Like, and that is exactly what happened today. Exactly what happened is like I had this moment where I all of a sudden got overwhelmed and started to think about all the things that I don't do enough of, or I don't do well, or that I'm failing on, or that I could do more on, or I could do better with. And because I was in this mode where everything that I did was wrong, everything that I did was right, no, that didn't no longer existed. So this is we're going to do a grounding moment and talk about this because I was quite literally in this place where every single thing I could ever think I was going to do was going to be wrong. And it did not matter how much inner work I have done, because I have done a lot, it was still there. And it still gives you this chance. And so just in the comments, if you've ever had that moment where you're like, I'm I'm not enough. I'm messing up. I'm not doing what I need to be doing. I'm not listening. I'm not working. I'm not trying. I can't get this right. In fact, you don't even have to. I mean, I've got a couple of people right now on some platforms saying that yes, yeah, they feel that, they have that. Because it is so real and honest. But we don't talk about, we always talk about that you're enough, you can do this, you're spectacular, you're fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at you go. Go, girl, go, girl. We always have those conversations. And I'm having a really bad eyeliner day today. Like, insanely bad. See? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm gonna have to do some magic to try and make this like not look like I'm losing my mind. Like, seriously, like this is like oopsie. And I had that this morning. And why did I have that this morning? Why did I have those moments today? And again, we all have them. I don't care who you are. If you're human, you've had them. You've had those moments where you've been like, but I can't do this. And I had to realize that this is one of my inner voices coming out to play. And instead of like sitting there and being like, oh yeah, that inner voice hates me and it's just telling me all these truths, what I had to do is go, okay, so who is this inner voice? What are they trying to protect me from? How are they trying to love on me? What are they doing that's supposed to be making me feel better, make me feel stronger, make me feel this or that way? What is it this what is the goal of this inner voice that is here to help? And I was like, okay, so sat down and I worked through this. And I'm giving you this because I want you to work through those inner voices too. I don't want you to just be sat there with those inner voices going, but I can't do anything about it. You're going to sit through them too. And I realized that yesterday I did something that I haven't done in the longest time. I did something that honestly is kind of scary, kind of thrilling, kind of like, ah, did I really just do that? I did that yesterday. I out loud gave a large goal for my business. And with that large goal for my business, it was one of those things that I was like, okay, I've put it out into the universe now. Now I have to show up. Now I have to do these things. Now I have to grow. And now I have to look. And now, and now, and now, and now. And with all these and nows, what happened was I started to panic. I started to panic and I started to go, oh my God, I've just said I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this. And what if I don't do this? So we say a goal, we're going to do the goal, we're confident, and you're like, yes, I'm going to do that goal. And then you say it out loud and people can hear it. And you'll go, I just said that out loud. Now I have to. Now I have to stand in line. Now I have to step up to these goals that I'm setting. Now I'm responsible for these things that I just stated. Okay? Because before that, you weren't responsible. Before that, you weren't, even though you said it, you weren't being held to it because you said it in your head and you didn't say it out loud. How often have you done that? How often have you set a goal in your head and it not really resonated? Because, if you did, let's say you didn't hit it. Let's say you failed at your goal. Let's say things did not work out how you needed them to. No one knows. No one knows that that was your goal. No one knows that that was your intention. So guess what? You're safe. The minute you say it out loud, you're not safe anymore. People are watching. Are you going to do it? Are you going to hit those goals? Are you going to get there? Are you going to make these things happen that you say you're going to happen? And those conversations come in and they start scaring you and they start terrifying you. And you're like, but what did I just do? What did I just do? Why did I just do that? And then I realized it's because I've done it before. I'm doing something a little different. I haven't done this in a while. I'm actually doing a darker eye and I'm going over my eyeliner and then going to blend it because it's kind of got to smoke it a little bit. because I deserve a slightly different look today. I feel like I need to do it. I feel like I want to have more of a look. And I'm going to kind of smoke it with. See, just a little bit smokier. I also realized it's because I'm now setting myself back up that I need to start doing my makeup more often. And I am a certified makeup artist, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. I am certified. I am retaking the certification right now because I feel rusty because I haven't been doing it. I feel like a failure. I feel like a fraud because I've not been showing up and doing these things. So now I'm going to show up and do the things, and I'm going to step up and actually show you that it's possible. So when you have those moments, and this again, these were my own self-doubts coming in because I said something out loud. And I'm sharing this not because I want you to doubt yourself, because I don't. I never do. I want you to take the belief I have and like triple it. Because I have so much belief in myself and my abilities, it's ridiculous, like insanely ridiculous. Yeah, I've not really spoken out loud. And now I'm like, okay, I'm speaking it out loud. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm doing all these things and growing all these assets. And not only that, but I'm doing something that is insane and incredibly unheard of in this industry. Like, I'm planning on launching very soon. I'm not going to give you a date because this is something that's brand spanking new and I want to make sure it works. And I want to make sure it's right before I go, hey, go look at this crazy thing I just did. But I'm going to teach it and I'm documenting it so I can teach it. Because why not? Okay, why not document everything so we can teach it and have you be successful? But this is going to answer the question of, but I don't want to go live and I don't want to do videos. How can I be network marketing? Trust me, I now have the answer for you and you do not have that excuse anymore, my ladies. And we're going to do things in a way that is wholesome and good for our soul. And if you want to grab the popcorn, just so you can see if you can watch me fail, go ahead, grab it. It's fine. Make sure it's buttered or caramel or got some flavor to it because plain popcorn's boring and I don't want you to get bored of it. So go ahead and do that. Like, seriously, like I care. And we're going to love our lives and we're going to do these things all. And I'm going to sit here and at the end of this all, I'm going to be like, I said it out loud and I did it. I said it out loud and I did it. And that's what I want for you. I want you to set goals, say them out loud, and then do them. Because you know what? You deserve that. You deserve to say your goals out loud. You deserve to have them come true. You deserve to have them step in and become what you wanted them to be and have fun with it. So I'm trying a new foundation brush that I picked up from Amazon because it was pink. Honestly, that was the main reason I bought it. It had some good reviews. But I want to see how it works. So let's have a look. And this is from Trent. Keep delightful, do care makeup brushes. I'm gonna see how it works. Like, look, it's a pretty color, and I like the weight of the brush, even though. Okay, I'm kind of liking this brush. I'm trying a different shade of foundation today because a lot of like golden undertones. I'm gonna call them golden undertones, even though they're not really golden undertones, have come out in me recently because of my health. Um, I'm having a slight jaundice tint to my skin. It's not jaundice though; it's other issues causing that. So I wanted to try something a little different and see how it goes. But I do like this brush. Okay, I think I got a winner here. But let's talk about some of the exciting news. Because I said I also had exciting news as well. And this is how busy I have been the last couple of months. One, health, two, a house from hell. And yes, it was a house from hell. And then a move again. Is we just launched in France today. In France. Which means, I think I lost count of like 20 countries. We're in like 20 countries or so that you can buy from or recruit in. And it's not like one of these things, oh, well, we're in 3 countries. No, because we're in, let's see, Ukraine, Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, France, Spain, US, UK. I think I said Germany. I need to get the list. I just need to get the list there and like see all these things. But the fact that we launched today in France, and as a whole, there was one person that came in France, brand new, just started, and their teams, I think that it was like the bump from France, it was like, there was this bump from France because they're all brand new because today just opened. Today was the first day France was open. $40,000, which is about $80,000 in sales because like here in the US, our commission rate is 50% on everything. So $40,000 in sales is ridiculous. Not only that, but we launched 2 products today. Well, we launched a line and expanded a product. Okay. The line we launched was a rose skincare line. Now, what I'm loving about this is I'm seeing that our roses are actually grown by our company. So it's none of this like, oh, we don't know if it's any good or not because, we're importing the rose water. No, everything is built, designed, tested, manufactured, put together, packaged, and everything all by us. Okay. There's no outsource, there's no third parties, none of that. So we know for a fact that what we're showing you is good stuff. Okay. So everything's grown, everything's manufactured, everything's tested, everything's packaged, everything's designed, all in house. So we got a whole new rose water and rose line for skincare, which I am incredibly excited about because do you know how good rose water is for your skin? It is ridiculous. If you ever get a sunburn, rose water. If you need to highly moisturize your skin, rose water. If you need to, tone your skin or use like kind of an astringent for, you know, acne, rose water. Like rose water fixes most evils and most concerns. It is like the thing of choice. Rose water is like completely ridiculously a good thing. So you always want to have your rose water. And we just launched a whole line and it's really inexpensive too. I saw the price and I was like, seriously? For like actual rose water items of quality. Because you can go and buy cheap ass rose water stuff and the quality is just not there. It is ridiculous. It is not there. Looks like crap. It works like crap. Here we know our product's working. We know it's good product because, well, we grow it, we make it, we do everything for it. So I ordered that. First thing, I had to order one because I had to see how it was. I had to see what the results would be. I had to see that for myself. Okay. And then the next thing we had 4 new colors in our lip liqueur line. Now, lip liqueur is kind of like a gloss slash lip stain. It's a good mix between the two. And because it's a mix between the two, it goes on like a lip gloss and it stays put like a lip stain, has longer wear than a lip gloss, okay? So because of that, I did grab one of my lip liqueurs from one of the other colors. Not one that launched today, because I don't have the ones that launched today, because I quite literally did not have them yet. And we're going to try them out. So, here you go. And then the other thing, like, so this one is in Decidida, Decidida. and it is a deep purple. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that like gorgeous? And it's a little tackier than the lip gloss because it has almost that lip stain quality to it as well. But it has that sheen of a lip gloss. So it's a win-win. Absolutely. What do you think of that color? I think this is super pretty. I think it looks darker here than it is on because it's got a little bit of that opaqueness that a lip gloss has, but it is incredibly pretty and I just love it. So there you go. Two product launches, huge country launch, which is ridiculous. And we're still offering amazing commissions. And then when you have that little voice where it's like, you can't do this, I really want you to ask yourself, well, where's that voice coming from? Why is that voice saying that? What is that voice to have a problem with? Because I guarantee it's normally because society lets you know that if you don't make what you want to make or you don't do what you want to do, they're going to criticize you. But if you do what they're going to say and they do what they're going to want you to do, they're still going to criticize you. So I had to have that moment where I go, screw y'all. Oh, and I just realized I didn't put any concealer on. And I'm like, why are my eye bags there? Because I didn't do concealer. See? And 10 minutes have been go, I would have been like, oh my God, I look like crap. I look so old and tired and deranged. So I forgot to do something. Oops. So I'm gonna go in and fix that. Because you know what? I can. I can fix things when I don't do things right. So can you. We can all fix stuff. So I was like, I just realized I have to stop worrying about what someone might think, whether I do or do not do something, because it doesn't really matter. What really matters is at the end of the day what I think for myself and what you think for yourself. And it also got to me because I remember some of the things that I've been told. Oh, I'm gotta blend that in a little bit more. Gosh, I'm having a day. Can anyone else say that they're having a day? Can anyone else just honestly say, like, I'm having a day and things are not going to plan and things are sneaking up on me and things are saying, oh, look at you. I'm having one of those days today. And it's okay because I believe everything's going to be okay. I believe everything's going to be working out. And I believe that everything's done for a reason. And because everything's done for a reason, you have the ability to be successful. You have the ability to win. And because of that, you will win and you will be successful and everything will be okay. And I just had to remember to tell myself that today and get out my own head. And I'm sharing it just because I want to be honest with you. I want to be transparent and I want to show you that sometimes people, they may act a certain way and they may look like things aren't bothering them or things aren't affecting them. Okay? They may do that. And we still mess up. We still have moments where we're like, oh God, really? Our life's insane. By the end of the day, you're responsible for you. And I know that if something has been pushing you to do something about something, and you have that little voice in your head saying, oh, that voice doesn't need to be there. Just like me getting lipstick on my teeth. It happens. It all happens. But take a moment, believe in yourself, and decide you can do it because that is how life goes forward and that's how we win. So I love you guys. If you want to know about these new colours that have launched, I cannot wait to get them, or the new Rose line, let me know. And if you're international, I know I have a lot of international friends on here. Maybe it's time you got a business that wasn't solely in your country. The wonderful thing about this is we don't have more than 20% share in any particular country. And that means that we're destined for longevity because we're not reliant on one place. This company is debt free and ready to move, and you can be ready to move